Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tanta Passione. I don't know where you live, but here in the UK, the cold weather has arrived, and in Paris too, where just today the Roland Garros 2020 has started. It was 6 degrees this morning when they played the first matches, and it was a very strange feeling, and it was very odd to see Roland Garros in this kind of scenario and contest. But let's restart from the beginning. This time I will start my video talking about women, because at the same time I'm very glad and very happy that according to the YouTube algorithm, 30% of the viewers on my channel are all ladies. I'm so glad, because that proves that ladies are fantastic when it's about talking about sport, good topics, and it's so nice to know that they are part of my crowd. So let's start from the women. Simona Halep played today, and the favorite according to the bookmakers won easily in 2 sets. On the Philippe Chatrier, she won 6-4, 6-love. At the same time, Vicky Azarenka, yes, of course, now I'm very crazy about Vicky Azarenka. I support all the moms at the tournament like I did at the US Open, and Vicky won as well in 2 sets, 6-1, 6-2 on the Suzanne Lenglen. Yesterday, just it was an important day because Serena Williams turned 39, so happy birthday Serena, even if one day, you know, happy belated birthday. I still can't believe where you find all the power and all the energy and the passion to carry on what you are doing. Unfortunately, Venus Williams today lost in 2 sets, but tomorrow we're going to see Serena on the Philippe Chatrier playing against another American player. For the rest, you know, talking about the Italian side, unfortunately, Camilla Giorgi had to she lost her match after a walkover. It was basically a derby against another Italian, Trevisan, who was winning 7-5, 3-love, and Camilla Giorgi basically had to pull out. At the same time, Bouchard won, the Canadian player, and Coco Gauff won in 2 sets against Johanna Konta, the British player. So it was quite a positive day for these new emerging and young players. And having said that, let's move basically to the men. The first match played on the Philippe Chatrier was the one against the Italian Yannick Sinner and David Goffin. The Italian won in 3 sets. He celebrated for the first time, you know, the roof on Philippe Chatrier, who is a quite particular roof. It cost 50 million euro, but the organizer basically decided to leave some gaps on the side basically of the court. So potentially, if you are sitting on the second ring and it's quite rainy and windy, you can get wet during the match. Also, there is a very strange feeling and sensation during at the moment during the match, because without spectators it might get very noisy, and if it's raining outside at the beginning, it can feel quite particular. Having said that, also it was another day that saw a very long marathon between Kei Nishikori and Danny Evans. The Japanese won in 5 sets, a very long marathon. Probably the match that everyone was waiting for, including myself, was the one on the Philippe Chatrier, Stan Wawrinka against Andy Murray. Unfortunately, the expectations were very high, and the result of the match, the outcome was not as entertaining as we thought, because the Swiss player won easily in 3 sets in I believe not even 1 hour and 40 minutes. So the final score was a 6-1, 6-3, 6-2. Probably was quite difficult for Andy to play his first match on clay after a very long time. I believe a couple of years since he had his surgery, his second surgery. Also the French player Per, who until the end nobody knew if he was going to play or not, because I don't know if you remember, he tested positive during the last week in the tournament in Hamburg, and he won basically easily in 3 sets, 7-5, 6-4, 6-4. At the moment when I'm talking, Alexander Zverev is playing his first round match against the Austrian Denis Novak. He had kind of a slow start. He was 5-2 behind, but he won the first set 7-5, and in the second is 4-2 with a break. Now it might get quite interesting on that side of the draw, because potentially we might have like a last 16 Yannick Sinner against Alexander Zverev. If both players they manage to progress, they don't have incredible opponents. But who knows, you know, tennis is the sport of the devil, so we can't underestimate. And also considering the weather condition, considering the fact that for the first time they changed the tennis balls at the tournament. Until last year they were using the Babolat, the French balls, and this year they introduced the new American one, the Wilson, that according to Rafa and as well according to Dominic Thiem are very, very heavy. In particular, their game has been affected, their top spin, and in this weather condition, the ball, it seems, also the condition, they seem very, very slow. I could see today some matches with a very long rallies, and even when the players were hitting hard, it seems that the ball was not going anywhere. Just talking about Dominic Thiem, tomorrow for sure, he will start on the Philippe Chatrier. We hopefully, I don't know if he's going to be a good one, but definitely he will play against Marin Cilic. Marin Cilic, who probably had a couple of seasons not on his level, is going through a particular time. But again, he's a Grand Slam winner at the US Open a couple of years ago, actually more years ago, in 2014. But who knows? As a first round, I think is going to be quite challenging for Dominic, who this year I think he hasn't played any official game on clay. He was just practicing during these days before the beginning of the tournament. As well, personally, I can't wait, but I think a lot of supporters can't wait for Rafa, who will start tomorrow afternoon after basically Dominic Thiem and Serena Williams on the Philippe Chatrier around 2:30, 3 p.m. local time. He will play against a Belarusian player called Gerasimov. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is not perfect. And again, as Rafa said, of course, this Roland Garros will be completely different from the previous one. Paris is a very particular city in terms of weather. Already during May and June, we might have some cold days, but right now I was looking at the weather forecast, and is expected almost rain every day. Temperature that they're going from 14 to a maximum of 20 degrees probably on Wednesday, and it's going to be, seems like that for until the end of the tournament. So who knows if something will change. For sure, like Rafa said, he will give his 100%. He's here with the right attitude, trying to do his best. Having said that, I think that's all for now. Stay just tuned. If you like this video, leave your likes, leave your comments, your predictions. I'm very glad that, you know, so many of you are watching my videos. According to YouTube, it seems several countries like Italy, UK, United States, Serbia, India, Japan, Canada, Germany, Austria, Australia, Switzerland. I love it. And today I had 2 new subscribers from Chile. So more we are in love with sport, better it is. I always welcome people with great sense of humor, a great passion on this channel. So leave your likes, leave your comments, forward and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and stay tuned. Sport is always present on this channel, and 80 Passione is not leaving you. That's all for now. Good night!